We only have a vanishingly small chance of a negative relationship, but I never will put it past Darkest Dungeon to give me what I want least. They are in love. Pirouette is going to be removing dots. I kind of like that. Bolster Healing isn't bad either. And then Respectful on Lunge. Oh, yes. And Razor's Wit. That's a huge... Those are huge gets. We're not using Razor's Wit right now. And I am going to swap in Harvest. I think I said that before, and then I didn't do it. Or I haven't done it yet. But yeah, we're stabilizing. Getting our feet back under us.
The rancid crop grows unchecked.
Okay, so we're doing the Harvest Child right off the bat. Where is the Oasis? Oh, are you really... Is it really between the Oasis and the Creature Den this time? It is. This game is very cheeky sometimes in not giving me all the things that I want. I am not amused. Alright, we're never going to need the Ablative Powder, so I can just get rid of it. Okay, well, I guess we're just off to the races. Oh yeah, I was going to swap Slice Off for Harvest. I think the Severed Finger is worth getting over the Creature Den. I think we're good on Mastery right now, but we really want that. And then you have a good relationship with Kostas and bad there, so we will fight this way. Don't love her right off the bat getting that cheeky hit in. Also, Black Phillip, hi, how you doing? Apparently great.
Excellent work.
Ooh, no joy there. I'm going to use Retribution because there's a chance we'll proc another action to be able to kill her. Okay, not if that taunt works that way, which I guess... this works out nicely, though. Okay. I love that he has no Death's Door resist. It's a small kindness. So thinking here, this small meat is the backline meat, so it's not that scary. I'm just gonna bellow here, try and slow things down to no avail. Not on Death's Door. I didn't think there was any chance of that. I'm surprised. Get a bit of healing in here. The number of dodge tokens we have now on Dark Mage is unbelievable. Get the stress heal. All right, the team is doing some good work here. I feel like we've pushed ourselves in the right direction.
Let it die.
Brilliant Brew. We're not really using dots that much on our Grave Robber. The Shimmer Powder I'll definitely take. We'll take the Dartboard. But yeah, I don't think Brilliant Brew has a place. Maybe I should have taken it just because it's a noxious item and we might find something else that changes our strategy. But we're pretty heavily indexed into Lunge Pirouette land right now. And I do think that if we could keep ourselves in Shimmer Powder, that would be great. but I don't know that that's realistic. We'll go do a Harvest Child. I can't imagine wanting anything from the Harvest Child, but Shadow Fade's upgrade, I believe it's just, what is it actually? It's just a speed token. Also, I shouldn't have Shadow Fade equipped. This is leftover skills from our previously locked stuff. Same with this. I wouldn't mind having that again. All right. Skills are looking a bit better now. Thank you for the reminder. Shadow Fade was a cursed skill last region. The Harvest House. Sounds like a farm-to-table restaurant.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
50% crit, 6 to 15. I think we do this while we can. I think with all the shuffling, it's unclear that we're going to have a lot of opportunities for that. You had to loop, lunge, pirouette, shadow fade. Oh yeah, no, you can get away without. I generally just loop in like a poison dart instead. Excuse me? You seriously couldn't hit slot 2 there? I'm not angry, I'm just surprised. Oh, I'm a little angry. Oh, absolute devastation.
A trifling matter.
And her pirouette removed the bleed from the man-at-arms. That's almost dirty. I got your damage right here. Jeez. Bruisers. All of them. The backline... This lady being backline is annoying. We will just retribute. What is going on here? These guys are... Do they just always ignore taunt and I just missed the memo? Because this is particularly shady shenanigans.
A breakthrough.
Please die.
Steady subtraction.
Thank you.
An invariable result.
I should have hit the other one. That was unnecessary. And I want to go into the final fight decent on health, so I'm going to try to keep improving our situation here. And then... God, this is so weird. So many dodge tokens and so hard to utilize them. See what being polite will help you with. Ooh, a feast. That's good. Another brilliant brew. Ghastly gruel is decent. And then harvest bounty's harvest, or harvest bounty, whatever that thing is. That trophy is not that interesting.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten
Okay.
mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
I am going to use this shimmer powder now to get the party started. Don't like that we didn't get the blind off here quite yet. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If I could get another action, that would be fantastic. No dice. Let's see. Large meat pile. Get blinded. We're doing this to prepare for Maw of Life. I don't like that we have a blind token here, but I think I have to start there. Now this is a weird one. Like, Pirouette is decent chance to crit big damage, but I don't want the Maw of Life to hit Jace. So, well, I don't really want it to hit you either. You guys have about the same hit points. All right, let's go for the big damage. $50-50. Oh boy. The blind did nothing, which hurts. This is going to be bad for Al. Oh wait, here's a thought. Let's do the pushback. It's still getting 2 actions, so we probably didn't solve anything there. But it's gonna be a little dicey for Jace here. Yeah.
The slow suffering begins.
Yep. Oh, this is so bad, actually. Oh, Jace, I'm sorry. The timing is just terrible here. The miss. Some tiny bit of hope here. We can't... We still are going to take some hit here. There's nothing to be done. Oh, still alive. Still alive. That doesn't heal you? Alright. We should be safe because it doesn't target the front rank there. So now we have some chances to get the kill. Whew. Jace, you are dodging disaster, my friend. Yeah, it used to heal once upon a time. I vaguely remember that. Grab that, grab those. Grab the ghastly gruel. Do we want the leaf suspension? I don't even know if we want it. Take the Ichor bomb. Don't care about the inventory slots. Pretty close for comfort. Yeah, I don't think leaf suspension... Well, it might be useful. I'll take the bandages, too. Now, if we can find...
The loathing abates.
Well, I don't even know. I was going to say, I would like to find the... Our friend, the Hoarder, but... I don't know that we care that much. We're going to spend most all of our money on curing some of our worst quirks here. I think we're committed to a lunge pirouette build. I don't really want to I don't want to mess with that. Let's see. So Surf Arquad and Dark Mage are pretty tight. So we'll do this one. Unfortunately, we don't gain any other benefit from that, but oh, okay. Got to take a lot of things and throw things away. Yep. May 8th, I believe, Rusty, is the official. Citation needed, but I think that's it. Okay, we got to start throwing some stuff away. We're never going to lock in place, so Undeserved Commendation isn't getting used. I think Ghastly Gruel might be better than Calibrating Sensor. So let that go. Pairing Patriarch, now that we've upgraded Solo, is not that great. Silent Treatment, I'm still of two minds about. It might be better. I feel like she had more survivability back when we were rolling it this way. So maybe we do that for now. I'll keep the Clandestine Cape, but that can go. I don't think the Shrine Map is going to do us any good. And then we'll put like those there. Actually, we'll put those there. And those stack up. All right. Oh, so, okay, so where is the Oasis? The Oasis is all the way over there. So I think I go question mark, hospital, fight, question mark, Oasis. We don't really need the mastery. We definitely didn't need the assistance encounter, but that's okay. A little bit of driving and healing isn't bad. We're sitting on 0 stress, so it's a good time to be just driving. Noisemakers are great. We actually love getting some noisemakers. I thought about buying some at the last area, but... Okay, so you can either lose with Sir Farquaad or Costas. It's going to be with Costas. But that relationship is starting to get a little tenuous. Ooh, the candles and chocolate are a welcome addition. Yeah, we're gonna have quite the infusion of goodness in our relationships here. Except we have no candles. Ah, okay. I think... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the dartboard. I was gonna say, I think we're gonna try running over some stuff without, but I'm gonna... I don't want to miss out on some healing items. We have had no healing items show up this run. Okay. All right, no diseases to speak of. Bonesaw for the eye is interesting. I also kind of want the healing solve, but let's take a look at what we got here. Off guard is pretty awful. I'm just going to do those 3. I'm going to get both of those. Do we want 8 restorative herbs for the final boss? Or, excuse me, 4 restorative herbs for the final boss.
The odds of illness are high.
That's a big investment, but I think it's worth. Yeah, Toon Hummer is annoying, but our relationships are passable at the moment. So I'm gonna be okay with taking a risk there. And then we have a slot open, okay. We kind of need to save the healing solve for later, but this run has been so devoid of healing solve. It's kind of insane. Let's do that. We remove a bit of the guard. We're mostly setting up for next time, though. Did we switch her back to silent treatment? We did. Okay, and then we just immediately got unlucky with stealth. That's okay. Ooh, expected to get the kill on this guy with that, honestly.
Steady yourself.
Reverberating Redoubt. You are my favorite. But her turn passed. Now, did we get a proc of stealth? It looked like we didn't, but maybe I missed it. It's only a 66% chance anyway, so it's not it's nothing too fancy. Ooh, -2 for just driving around. Can you and Jace survive this one? You can. Alright. It's not great. Taking that relationship down to 11 feels bad, but we have some candles and chocolate. We should be able to deal with things. Oh, lovely. Okay, we like him doing tongue lashing. That's fine. And getting rid of her before she gets to act is good stuff. Now we want a backhand from this back guy. Ooh, Ghastly Gruel, how you doing? Reverberating Redoubt is the mind killer. Never doubt that. That seemed like a bit of overkill healing wise. Braggart, love to see it.
Lethality writ large.
Ooh, our team is kind of mean. We have tons of time here, so I'm just going to take the heal.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Ooh, yes, please. All right, we're gonna have to throw some stuff away. Do we have a hoarder in our future? I don't think we necessarily do. Playing cards, definitely trash. Whiskey flask, definitely trash. Leaf suspension, you're... I think we're banking on silent treatment, so I'm gonna let... Yeah, you already have one of these, you already have one of these, you're not gonna take one of these. Yeah, let's let these two go. That's a lot of noisemakers. We'll let one relic go first here, though. Okay, we're going right for the question mark. It is the Hoarder. Okay, cool. This is a nice get. I like the Vestal Rusty. We started this run out with a Vestal. She didn't have a great time. Might have gotten very dead very quickly. But yeah, no, I think the Vestal is a very solid addition to the game, and I think this gets the kill. So I think it's better than doing the solo finale setup.
Measured and steady.
That's some damage. And not the emotional damage variety, just the regular. Take that off. And then we're probably going to take a crit on our man-at-arms, so hopefully that takes us up to 5. Double resist. Would not have guessed that was the outcome that we were going to have.
One less obstacle in
Should have hit this guy. That was an unnecessary. Wow. Where is all this stress resist coming from on our man-at-arms? It's insane.
Flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Don't care much about the stirring snuff. But yeah, I like the Vestal a lot. I'm a little sad that this run did not include her, but you know, sometimes people die, and you gotta roll with it. It's one of the enjoyable parts, I think, of the game is adapting and overcoming. Feels good when you win a run despite all odds. Shouldn't have thrown that 4 gold away. Ooh, 12 gold when we arrived at the hoarder. Okay, we got some big things on offer here. Price of Pride is going to replace Ghastly Gruel. That's first. Greater Sharpness Charm, I think, is replacing Enlightened Element. Well, or it could replace Unblinking Entropy, but either way we're getting it. And then I like the Whiskey Barrel. I like the Healing Solve. And I like more Restorative Herbs. We can only get one more, though, so that doesn't really line up well with our current setup. So I think we'll call that. Do we like Curing Kappa more than Enlightened Element? No. Enlightened Element is better than Curing Kappa. They're very similar, but I think we're done here. Okay, and then we want the Oasis. Oh yeah, because that's actually we have an embarrassment of riches right now in terms of our stuff. For now, I'll keep Ghastly Gruel. I think Unblinking Entropy has run its course. I'm wondering if Ghastly Gruel solves any problems, because it solves any problems for us against the Eye. Gosh, every fight is elite. 31 of 64, we're not going to bother with that. 31 doesn't get the kill here. Let's just delete this guy.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I was a little worried about that. The when not stealthed aspect of silent treatment is at times spooky. Getting hit for 25 is less than ideal.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh, I didn't even notice we had the blind there. Oh, those count as corpses. Interesting. I did not actually know that.
This is no time to falter.
That is an interesting one. Let's see. I think we want to hold off a little bit on this guy. Let's just put up the taunt, because I want to get at least one rid in here and hope for the best. You do have Death's Door, so let's put you on it. Oh, now Reverberating Redoubt or Riposte is going to get the kill. Oh, all right. Well, I'm not going to complain. We're out, albeit with a little bit more stress than I wanted.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
But yeah, I forgot we were getting the Severed Finger, which I think means we're going to have just too many awesome trinkets and too little time to deploy them. We need to... At last, the greatest joke of all. Ghastly Gruul. I'm trying to decide, like, each hero, round end, 33% chance to heal for 2. That could really save some lives on the eye, I feel like. I love our combat items. We don't need that many noisemakers, though. And then what do we have here? Hey, Tenebrae, how's it going? I'm trying to remember, Tenebrae. What hero were you in our Darkest Dungeon roster? Because I haven't seen you in a minute, which means you might be dead. Mostly good? I would say mostly good is pretty accurate for how I'm feeling over here too. Chunks of my roof have been flying off, which has been less than awesome. It's surprising how stressful it can be when chunks of your roof are flying off into your neighbors' yards, and then your neighbors are showing up at like 6 a.m. being like, "Hey, this was a piece of your house." Not my house, but the house that we rent. I mean, yeah, the owners are going to be the ones that are going to have to go through the process of getting the repair done. That's all there is to it. Okay, this is great. We will get double goodies from that because he is a rummager.
In this world,
Booyah! All the mineral-rich spring water we could ever want. I think I'm actually just going to throw some away right off the bat, which is a shame. And then I don't think Ghastly Gruul is getting used, and I think Leaf Suspension has to go because our combat items are getting so good.
lost and desperate, they need your help.
And then the end of this region is going to be a bit of a fizzle, but oh, this is our 4th Shambler for this run.
Star-spawned child of the infinite void.
Well, I don't fancy this.
Steady.
Let's get some dodge tokens up. I think the Clapper Claws can hit anywhere, so I'm gonna put up Retribution. 4th Shambler is best Shambler, is what I've heard. The 5th Shambler is kind of pointless. That was a good save for missing the crit. What are the chances? 11 to 15. This is probably a double kill, so I think it's worth doing, even though we're not doing damage to the Shambler, and the Shambler will bring them back, but at least they're not attacking, right?
The slow suffering begins.
I think that was worth. I think we just continue the rush down. Okay, stress heal is great there. Die, please. Thank you. No, it was the other one that had to act still. That's a bummer. Well, she can heal that off. Bolster heals Sir Farquaad. So let's go ahead and do that. Wait, did it not? Interesting. Well, whatever. Five to 8, 63% chance to crit. We'll do it. Ooh, swing and a miss. He has so much unchecked power, and I just can't get off the front line here. Oh, I used defender, not bolster. Ah, disaster. Oh well. The thought was good. Every once in a while, right? It's the thought that counts. You have the right thought, and then you select the wrong skill. What is it? PEBCAC? Problem between keyboard and person? That's not at all how that goes, but it's something like that. Isn't that the acronym? PEBCAC? Let's see. Hierarchy of sites. I don't think we can make it work on this one. You've never selected the wrong skill, Rusty? I know, more crystals. Are we going to go into the final fight with a full set of otherworldly fragments? I kind of feel like that might be the play. Yes! Problem exists between monitor and chair. Thank you. That's what my brain was screaming while while the rest of me was not. Yeah, I think we're going in with a full set of those, which means I guess we'll put stimulants here. Well, our next fight may or may not be the Exemplar. Well, without a... oh, the smoke bomb discard. No! Why would you be so cruel to me, game? I look away for 1 second.
Folk have kept their honor. Have you?
How good is your relationship with the Grave Robber? 13? Let's weed through some more goodies. Songbook of Touching Dirges is pretty clutch. Okay, we have too much food. Like, way, way, way too much food. We'll get rid of that. And then I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of that. Looks like Calming Incense can probably go. Clarifying Poultice, not interesting. Distracting Dust. All right, there we go. The fact that we were holding on to Distracting Dust and as a result lost smoke bombs is a true Shakespearean tragedy.
With unwavering resolve.
So much food. I know we had all the food. If our goal was to just have all the food, we nailed it. Well, I don't really want to roast this relation. I don't really want to roast this relationship in particular. So I think I'm going with this one. I don't like that we're not fighting, but I really didn't want to end up destroying that one. Hey, Bray, welcome back. How goes it? All right, we are now Exemplar fighting. This is definitely a burn down team for the Exemplar, which, speaking of, I mean, I like having the mineral-rich spring water, but I think we need, well, we have no need for the smelling salts. The smelling salts are not valuable, so we'll put that there. I mean, I'm a little worried that we're just not going to have the we're not going to have enough time to get all of the fragments used up. Ooh, non-ordained. You're in the wrong neighborhood, my friend. I mean, I think the Focus Fault is definitely going to die. The question is if... Oh. The question is if we are, if we're going to die along with them. Huge dodge on the Prelude there.
This is no time to
Okay,
falter.
second time's the charm on that one.
A slow dissection.
Oh, the combo is so good because we're going straight into finale here. The dot's a little scary, but... But the Exemplar is has seen better days in terms of HP. That's a jerk move, but the fact that we got the kill makes me feel a little better. We will now take a Zoic End, it does appear. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Except zero out my stress there, I guess. And yeah, I can't even hit him, so what is Bolster? Okay, Bolster, yeah, let's get rid of the vulnerable and also get the heal on Sir Farquaad, I guess, but alright. I don't mind that. Yes, Exemplar deleted.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Oh man. We got some stuff to think about there. My Exemplar got slaughtered. Yeah, that anytime the Exemplar shows up and they're not ordained, they should just permanently ordain the Exemplar. That's probably what should be done. Let's see. So I think Hierarchy of Sites probably not happening. Standard of the Ninth. Standard of the Ninth is kinda okay. But would I really swap Reverberating Redoubt for it? I don't know. I think Smelling Salts can go away at this point. We don't need a second Dark Impulse. That can go. The Surgeon's Table I kind of like putting it on the Stagecoach. We don't need any of our scouting, so it's slightly better. And then we have some spaces, so we can do that. Yeah, the 50% Courageous Abandon is good, but I don't think it is worth giving up Price of Pride. Because Price of Pride, sorry, I keep closing it, but Price of Pride is gain one hit at 33% of the time and improve defend. And if we actually successfully get it so that Kostas is taking all of our limerances, that's a massive amount of mitigation. Like, just stupid amount of mitigation. So... And also, with the way that the healing debuff lands on Kostas, the Courageous Abandon is not going to benefit us that much. Oh, a Disease Resist. How novel and not that useful. I think just for the meme, we're going to do the full set of
We would come here and
Hard-Skinned, Sprawl Scrounger, Soft, and Daredevil. Okay. Severed Finger, which I do like. I'm excited for Severed Finger. I think it is... Well, let me think about this. So Severed Finger I'm really using for the 25% damage if target is bleeding. This is 20% damage. Maybe I just like that more. The thing is, I could move the Greater Sharpness Charm over here and have more damage. But I kind of like the fire on that one. So maybe Severed Finger is not... ain't it, but
a new variable.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that for a minute. Show me, what do you have, Provisioner? Another Greater Heartseeker, just what I've always wanted. Songbook of Rousing Tunes we probably can't grab. All right, let's start using some in items, I think. We'll start with Touching Dirges. The eyeball has a tendency to change such things. We'll do this next. This after that. Okay. Now, you are at 2 speed, which will reduce your speed, and then... Do we have any way to increase speed?
Fair, but
Doesn't look like it. Which means we're not... Enlightened Element is not going to get procced. Do we have any really bad... Kind of like those. We can get rid of one of those or one of those. So it's going to be one of the middle two here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, Greedy's probably fine to get rid of. All of our restorative herbs are going on Costas. Put him at a solid 60% or 30%, 120%. There it is. Yeah, we don't have any, unfortunately. No poultices available for that. So the lowest one that we have right now is Jason Costas at 13. So let's give them some pipeweed. And now that puts them tied with one other one, which is Sir Farquaad and Jace. Sir Farquaad and Jace. Pyromaniac is annoying. And then it was Costas and Jace for the other one. Yeah. +4. Hello. All right, and then who has not gotten food? All right, we still have one more steak and spuds. I think it doesn't really matter where I put it. I'll put it on the Jester, I think. Food there, food there. Disease resist there, I guess. And then... we're broke. We are out of money, and none of the bauble options here are particularly alluring. Now we do have mastery points to spend. Oh yeah, in fact, Courageous Abandon I'm not that interested in. I always get it and Strategic Withdrawal confused. So go figure. With 7 mastery, you're probably gonna get everything we want. Pick up Slice Off because it's better for the final boss. Pick to the face ain't bad. Absinthe is worth picking up. Chaotic Offering. We'll grab Bellow. I don't think so, Sir Farquaad. It's just worse, I think. Just like looking at it now. Anything else here that I'm particularly... I mean, Repartee might not be terrible. Requires stealth. It has no cooldown. Maybe we try to utilize Repartee on the final boss?
There is nothing for it now.
But yeah, so just looking at it for a second to talk through it. It does make Slice Off better, but it's kind of a marginal improvement to Slice Off. 33% extra damage basically just means that we're going to be bleeding for 4, right? And we get 25% damage versus 20% damage. And then we could transfer the Greater Sharpness Charm in place of the Enlightened Element. Yeah, maybe. We might. We'll have to wait and see. But... we're certainly loaded for bear, aren't we? Yeah, dodge is always good for the eye. And with silent treatment, I'm kind of thinking maybe we can do something funky early on with the eyes to get some dodges in. But let's do the thing. Actually, hold on. Let's look at our relationship chances. I'm just curious. Let's see. We got 60, 95, 65... 85, 95, 65. Well, we're not getting any negatives, but we have quite a few like 60s there. Severed Finger is Jester only, unfortunately, Bray. Otherwise, I would agree. That would be kind of cool. All right, let's do this thing for real this time.